Taking a look at rent sense, tips to make some extra cash in the rental market. Joining us now is Airbnb host Jeff Grant. Jeff, you are the host of an Airbnb-Friendly apartment. How did you get started?
Yeah, so our building's new. So we moved in last year, July. And so a few months in, the apartment kind of reached out to all the residents and said, hey, we're going to offer up Airbnb hosting as an amenity. So that's how we found out about it. And we kind of jumped on the opportunity and went from there.
Explain exactly how this works.
Yeah. So, typically what you might think about when it comes to Airbnb hosting is someone who owns a house and then rents it out, or a vacation home or whatnot. So in this case, Airbnb has partnered with apartments across the nation to allow their residents to host. And so it's been a really cool experience. For one, it's a huge learning curve, but it's all been very positive for us. And so you can, if you're a resident of an apartment, you can go on Airbnb.com/Airbnb-Friendly, and that will kind of give you a list of the current apartments that have partnered with Airbnb. But I also encourage people to reach out to their own, to their management and say, hey, this is a thing. Can we get this going here?
Pictures can be a great way to show off a place.
So I would say for us personally, it has been, the design has been the biggest, I think, factor in drawing people in. We have those pictures, and like you said, the pictures go a long way, but it's the look that we have kind of established with our decor and our furniture that I think really make people feel at home and like they're in a special place. So maybe putting a little bit more effort into that, I think really goes a long way, surprisingly. And we've kind of expanded from here. And every time that we do this, it's been the design, the look of our place that we get the most feedback on, and it's been very apparent that that's what's drawing people to our apartment.
What look is selling right now?
That's a good question. I would say a little bit like contemporary, but I'm a big antique. I love to go antiquing. So incorporating some old pieces into the space gives it a lot of character too. So kind of that mix of modern and some antiques in there, kind of give you that museum vibe, if you will.
What are the financial benefits of listing a space on Airbnb?
Yeah, great question. So you might typically think, okay, we're going to leave town for a little bit, so that there's cost already there. So one way that this has really helped us is it has allowed us to travel more, because we can take those opportunities, especially when there's a lot of tourists in town. Maybe a time when we actually would like to get away, and we can draw people in to our apartment. We can rent it out. Sometimes we can get a little bit of a premium because of the tourist, season or whatever it might be, and we can effectively pay for our trip.
Thank you for sharing your tips.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been great.